Reduce capital equipment expenses. There are many ways to reduce capital equipment expenses. One way to prevent too much capital depreciation is to make good business contacts and find someone who can fix the equipment you need in order to run your business for a very affordable price. The fact of the matter is that we are dealing with a lot of global equipment in the business world, so if you can buy a piece of fiberglass that was manufactured in China as opposed to one that was manufactured in the United States, you will be cutting down on your capital expense. This is going to become more common as we buy more global equipment within this global economy. You also want to be able to hire from a cheap labor pool as far as capital construction goes. If you can hire people who will work construction for $7 to $15 an hour building some of the buildings for your new car dealership in Northwest Ohio, just as an example, you won't have to spend as much on capital construction as business people paying $20 to $35 an hour to see their facilities being built. When making a capital purchase, you want to be able to not have to pay as much for goods as your competitors. To stick with the car dealership example, you want to be able to purchase affordable tires for each one of your cars on the lot in case some of them go bad. If you do not get a better price than your competitors in regard to the tire prices, you may have made a bad capital purchase. Capital equipment to keep the cars running in great shape can already be bad enough, so you don't want to make another mistake. Capital equipment purchases for your car dealership should be made on a wholesale basis in order to reduce capital equipment expenses. You want to make sure that you also receive any secondary capital leases from reputable companies. You don't want to get hit with secondary capital leases that have too much interest and other fees involved. This is why you might be smart to consult a financial advisor in order to reduce any capital equipment expenses in this area. The opportunity that you lose if you happen to not get a good lease out of the situation will show up within your bottom line, especially when you may end up facing issues like capital depreciation.